check test test check 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 test test check check test test check 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 test test check check test test check 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 test test.
Messages in your inbox, operator.
I felt the living heat of you rising like incense, like the first fires ever to warm the earth.
I will flow with you. Gamble with my life. For I choose to cast out evil. Though I see it is a part of me. To make this choice is my only choice.
Hey, what's up, Shadow? Welcome back.
I give you coordinates. You go in, you work. Nobody but you comes out. Good?
It is right you should take on this task. Success will follow. If I didn't push them toward it myself.
Hello, doing
The
Archimedia.
infestation. I
Oh,
was
yeah?
beginning to think it would never touch us here.
With all the limitations?
Out there to others.
And which one are you doing? Are you doing the lab or are you doing
I need you to take Vahek's toxin
the mall?
and kill the boil.
Yay.
First, Vahek thinks, I will let this plague run wild over Cetus.
1,999.
I will use poison to exterminate the infestation.
I like that one better
This
because of the
work is
stickers.
done. The Quills see doom in his plan. For Brenier and Ostron alike, the boil needs to be destroyed now, before it becomes unstoppable.
Where's the entrance to this place?
No, Vahek has Thrax toxin stored deep underground.
After Ima do
We'll
deep.
use that. One ill to cure another, eh? The Thrax toxin! The tenno maggots want my toxin! Stop them! Vahek, a two-bit despot with a mind half an inch wide and a face like a rejected skin graft. Council would like you to make his life miserable. Well, more miserable.
Toxin secured. Be prepared. Vahek knows what we're up to now. I am directing you to the location of a Grenier chemical mixer. Use it to prepare the toxin. The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
Keep them away, killer. That machine must finish its work. This boil will cleanse Cetus of the filthy Ostron rats that infest her walls.
will serve as an optimal delivery system. I've marked one on your map. Drone located. Hack in and insert the Thrax toxin. I'll steer it toward the boil. The toxin has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response. The Boyle's immune system has manufactured a hemocyte to deal with the toxin threat. Destroy it.
Tenno maggots! You tried to protect these rats! To fail! And fail!
Did you play all day?
I just came back from taking a break.
On the head, eh? Listening, magnificence, but you just made it angry. Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? Listening, magnificence, but you just made it angry. Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? Colonel Maggots! You tried to protect these rats! To fail! And fail! Top shelf work, Surah! But it was not enough! Not yet! Hit it again! And keep hitting it till there's nothing but a hole in the ground! During these dark nights, Cetus is grateful for your help. The cat will keep you supplied until we beat this. You'll see her. You have not won, maggots. You have not won! My ghouls kill to live, and live to kill, and kill, and kill!
That was very nice. Have a good night, saucy cheeks. Let's take a look. Okay, max level. Okay, level 15 because I started a new one. Very nice. Getting plenty of rare materials. Plenty of rare materials, that's good.
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs you. Let's talk.
Okay.
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs
11 metal fiber. I don't have an 11 metal fiber? Come on. There it is. Okay, I got my shields, I got my health, I got my fiber. Very good. Regeneration. But there's still room. There's still room for improvement.
Offworlder, I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk race.
No, motherfucker. I ruined it. Fucking fuck.
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs you. Let's talk.
I had shields, I had vitality, I had armor. Animal instinct was here. I needed medikit. Fuck.
Offworlder, help push the Vernier away from Cetus. You do a good deed, I pay you for it.
6. It's about the same. There you go. Now your retriever. Fetch.
Offworlder,
Be here.
help push the Vernier away from Cetus. You do a good deed, I pay you for it.
Alright, let's go ahead and format this.
Handy with a gun or blade? Let's talk.
Okay. And then I'm gonna put fetch of fetch 4. There you go, fetch 4. Alright, so I have my regeneration, health, shields, armor, animal instinct, of course, retriever. Okay. This can be back here, that's fine. Okay. Let's keep powering this guy up, because he still has some room for improvement.
Offworlder, I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk rates.
I'm thinking of giving it hasten deflection. On the next slot. Just anything that makes it, just anything for
Handy with
durability.
A gun or blade? Cetus needs you. Let's talk.
Anything for durability, because I just need him digging. That's all I need him to do. This one's not bad too. The problem is that I don't know if I can pick up health. If this counts, if I pick up health, if I don't need any healing. You know?
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs you. Let's talk.
Synth fiber's another good one that I can put in. Coming time by 3 of the companions. I could put this too. Tenacious bond. I can put instead of that. Just don't think I'm gonna do a whole lot of headshots.
Gun or blade?
That's the problem.
Let's talk.
What's up?
What's going on, D? What's going on, Edward? Edward Townsend Jr.
It's not only headshots.
I'm gonna go try it. See what happens. $11 metal fiber. This is 12. This is 14.
Offworlder, I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk rates.
Oh, I just upgrade my fetch. There it is. Okay.
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs you. Let's talk. Ah, our most esteemed Surah. All right, chop chop.
The product of more than 10 years study.
The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahek's toxin and kill the boy. First, Vahek thinks, I will let this plague run wild over Cetus. Then he thinks, I will use poison to exterminate the infestation once its work is done. The Quills see doom in his plan. For Grenier and Ostron alike, the boil needs to be destroyed now, before it becomes unstoppable. We know Vahek has Frax toxin stored deep underground. We'll use that. One ill to cure another, eh?
I'm stuck.
Of course, maggots seek to burrow away from my caves. Maggots, lest you be crushed. Vahek, a two-bit despot with a mind half an inch wide and a face like a rejected skin graft. Council would like you to make his life
Hey man, I am back.
well, more miserable.
Hey, Ghoul.
Toxins
Welcome
here.
back.
Be prepared. Vahek knows what we're up to now.
Thank you for giving me your overguard.
I am directing you to the location of a Grenier chemical mixer. Use it to prepare the toxin. The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
Keep them away, Killer. That machine must finish its work.
Look out behind you, it's SLENDERMAN.
Soon the Ostron rats of Cetus will flee in panic. And when they do, we'll hunt them for sport.
The Grenier will do anything to destroy the mixer. Stop them.
Hey, do you know why some of the characters in 1999 are no longer replying?
Keep the Grineer at
I
bay.
am at tier 5 though.
Yeah, they're not replying because you need to advance.
Singeing just looking at that stuff. Go shove it into the boil.
That is unfortunate. But we should try again.
A Grineer drone will serve as an optimal delivery. Drone located. Hack in and insert the Thrax toxin. I'll steer it toward the boil. The toxin has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response.
Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? Listening, magnificence. But you just made it angry. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? Tenno maggots! You tried to protect these rats, but you failed! And failed!
product of the boil attempting to fight off the toxin. Kill it to weaken the infestation further.
Fools! Trying to pop its glistening magnificence. But you just made it angry.
Pick up the mod, idiot!
No! No!
His Harkoon ability is like fucking buggy, dude. You know what? Forget it. It's like buggy or something. I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, so the 1999 characters, they stop talking to you because you haven't advanced in the syndicate. You have to advance to a higher rank to unlock more conversation. $20,000 credits is not bad. Okay. Okay, very good. A few levels. That's very nice. A few levels. Alright, let's hit it again. It's almost bedtime. Maybe 1 or 2 hours now. It'll be like bedtime.
You pay me in red. I pay you in silver.
Your deeds shall be rewarded.
I'm not so sure.
The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahek's toxin and kill the boil. First, Vahek thinks, I will let this plague run wild over Cetus. Then he thinks, I will use poison to exterminate the infestation once its work is done. The Quills see doom in his plan. For Grenier and
There's a thumper around here.
the boil needs to be destroyed now, before it becomes unstoppable. We know Vahek has Thrax toxin stored deep underground. We'll use that. One ill to cure another, eh?
There he is.
Vahek, a two-bit despot with a mind half an inch wide and a face like a rejected skin graft. Council would like you to make his life miserable. Well, more miserable.
Toxins cured. Be prepared. Vahek knows what we're up to now. I am directing you to the location of a Grenier chemical mixer. Use it to prepare the toxin. The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
Keep them away, Killer. That machine must finish its work.
Thank you.
The Grenier will do anything to destroy the mixer. Stop them.
Motherfucker.
The mixer needs more time. Keep the Grenier at bay.
Into the boil!
A Grenier drone will serve as an optimal delivery system. I've marked one on your map. Drone located. Hack in and insert the Thrax toxin. I'll steer it toward the boil.
Summon the Necromech, man! Fucking hell! Starting to piss me off. What? Who the fuck? Finally! Who wants some? Who else wants some? Who wants some? Thank you for giving me your overguard.
The toxin has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response.
Get down from there, motherfucker.
Attempting to fight off the toxin. Kill it to weaken the infestation further.
Balls! Try to pop! It's glistening magnificence! But you just made it angry. You tried to protect these rats, but you failed! And failed!
Boyle's immune system has manufactured a hemocyte to deal with the toxin threat. Destroy it.
Magnificence! But you just made it angry.
Don't kill the pods!
You got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
That was fun.
Tenno maggots! Trying to protect these rats! But you fail! And fail! You got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? That was some emergent reaction you kicked off. Quite a sight, Tenno. Well done. During these dark nights, Cetus is grateful for your help. The cat will keep you supplied until we beat this. Proceed. No!
See, it doesn't pick up certain things. Doesn't want to pick them up. Give me my fucking loot. Very nice.
Got something. Heavy hitter like you needs a little...
I am pleased. You have accepted what so many have feared to try.
The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahek's toxin and kill the Boyle. The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive.
Finally.
I need you to take Vahek's toxin.
What was that
and
lag?
kill the Boyle.
Oh, my gyroscope stopped working. Why? There we go. Where's the entrance to this thing? It's locked? What? What happened? The door is locked. Okay, well, I don't know if that's intended or it's a bug, but I don't know. I don't know if it's intended or if it's a bug.
Got something. Heavy hitter like you needs. All right, chop chop. The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahex toxin and kill the boil. The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahex toxin and kill the boil. Of course, maggots seek to burrow away from my caves. Maggots, lest you be crushed. Vahek, a two-bit despot with a mind half an inch wide and a face like a rejected skin-craft. Council would like you to make his life miserable. Well, more miserable.
Toxin secured. Be prepared. Vahek knows what we're up to now.
Where's the thing? Oh no!
I am directing you to the location of a Grenier chemical mixer. Use it to prepare the toxin. The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
That machine must finish its work.
Here comes the Helldivers. He was completely immune to my hits.
This oil will cleanse Cetus of the filthy Alstron rats that infest her walls.
will do anything to destroy the mixer. Stop them. Needs more time. Keep the Grenier at bay. I've marked one on your map.
Motherfucker, get off of me! Piece of shit.
And insert the Thrax toxin. I'll steer it toward the boil.
There it is. One more knee. Grab the fucking loot, man. Fucking Itzel, motherfucker. Buggy ass shit.
The toxin has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response. System has manufactured a hemocyte to deal with the toxin threat. Destroy it.
Fools! It's glistening magnificence, but you just made it angry.
fight off the toxin. Kill it to weaken the infestation further.
Fools! Glistening magnificence, but you just made it angry. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
Why is my thing only doing like 200? The fuck is up with that? My big artillery was only doing like 200. I don't know what's up with that.
Bug MDY.
Do you see that?
protect these rats to fail and fail.
See, I'm doing more damage with the basic.
Try going on a cave ride and then Necromancy.
You are not welcome on Kanju's blades, nothing. Nice work, number one gun. We're breathing easier back here. During these dark nights, Cetus is grateful for your help. The cat will keep you supplied until we beat this. Proceed. No! No!
Pick up the loot, fucking black hole. It's all bullshit. Pick up the loot. Oh, another Karuto Brooklyn. Not tradable. Why not? Why can't I trade Karuto? Another thumper down. A bug maybe? I think it has to do with the weapon, that the weapon explodes, and for some reason
Cetus needs you.
it's not exploding in the body of the boss. Like the body of the boss doesn't count for some reason. It doesn't count to explode. See how it has damage? You see where it says damage here? And then it says total 194. That's the actual projectile. But then the projectile explodes and then it does 179. See that? So I think that that's what's happening. But then I'm aiming where he's at and I'm expecting for the bullet to fucking explode. To hit him and then explode, and it's not doing that. So it's immune to that. I have to wait. You know the head with the sword? When it goes like this and it gets stuck, I have to shoot at the floor. And sometimes the explosion is within 6 meters of his face, and then I can hit him. Heat and slash. Yeah, I think this is as high as I can get it right now. Hey, what's up, Josiah? I think this is as much as I can get it right now.
Guess who got his second prime?
You got your second prime? Very nice. But you know what? Both of these are 120. I bet I can sneak in 2 more elements.
I am almost in Steel Path. I listened to what you said.
Very good, Josiah. Very good. I'm gonna put another forma on this for concussion rounds. I want to add another element right here, so I can have another 120 and then another 120. Although, let me see, hold on. If the total is 1526 and I add a 120, 1561. I mean, that's still higher, right? That's still higher. So yeah, I'm gonna squeeze more damage out of it. I'm gonna put another Forma. All right, now I need a filler 6.
Help push the Grineer away from Cetus. You do a good deed.
A 6 is 45. Okay. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that.
Cetus needs you. Let's talk.
1772. 1670. So magnetized cycle wins. Magnetized cycle. Damage. So I'm gonna add another 2 elements. A 120 here. One of these 120. Hold on. One of these 120 things. 120 and then another 120. It's probably gonna be corrosive or something, or maybe. Yeah, corrosive. I'll make it corrosive. That way I can get more damage out of this. Maybe I can reach to 2000. You know? This has been quite disappointing. I mean, it's good, but when it comes to the boss, it's, you know, there's that. He has that immunity, that AoE explosion immunity. I don't know if it's only with this weapon, or if it's like any of the weapons that explode, you know? Like if I shoot him with a grenade launcher, is a grenade launcher gonna sit there? You know? So... Okay. Good. I'm gonna put another Forma on this. On this dog. 1, 2, 3.
I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk race.
Filler 6. What should I do? Filler 6. Filler 6. Ow. I got shields, I got health, and I got armor. Do I have a higher armor or no? Metal fiber. No, this is 12. This is the highest armor I got.
Offworlder, I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk race.
I should add this maybe. There you go. So little regeneration. Okay. These guns are fine. Everything's fine here. This is supposed to be for...
I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk rates.
This is for Eximus. That's what this is. That's why this is here. Critical chance is really low. I mean, it has all this critical damage and only 20%.
Help push the Grenier away from Cetus. You do a good deed, I pay you for it.
40, 60, 45. This one's the most expensive. Let's put a critical thing on it. There you go. Fire rate goes down.
Offworlder, help push the Grenier away from Cetus.
Goes down by 20%. This goes up by 40%. No, I can't do nothing else on headshot. Critical chance. I mean, I suppose on kill or headshot. $135. That's 20. 135, 20. That's 40. 50. Oh, that will take me over for one headshot. What am I missing here? Magnetic, which is against Eximus. Oh, I see. Okay. What's the status? Status per projectile 2.5.
Offworlder, I'm hiring combat.
Damage per projectile. Hold on. Primary. Okay. Damage per projectile. Okay. That's 60 per projectile. I think that's pretty good. Let's just stop there. Not looking for status. Reload from empty. Okay. Oh, if I reload from empty, I get a bonus? I didn't know that. What? If I reload from empty, I get a bonus? Radio attack? What do you mean radio attack? This is a partial reload. I didn't know. What? What radio attack? That's all news to me.
Offworlder, I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk rates.
40% critical damage, 45% damage, and punch through. Do I have punch through? I don't got punch. I don't think I need punch through because it's just an Eximus. You know? Multi-shot cannot be modified with this.
Cetus needs you. Let's talk.
Sharpened bullets require kills. I don't know. I kind of like the magnetic stuff. Critical chance.
Job board's filling up, Offworlder. Help Kanzu clear the slate, eh?
Reload from empty, huh? Okay. I'll make sure to reload from empty. 120% multi-shot. I'm not gonna need that. Weak point damage. I mean, I'm not always gonna land the weak points, but I'm gonna leave it like that.
Offworlder, help push the Grineer away from Cetus. You do a good deed, I pay you for it.
Yeah. Gonna leave it alone. Okay. Zanurik. Oh, that's the energy one? Yeah. Claim rewards. I got rewards.
With the impossible behind you, all that remains is what is necessary.
Play one emote.
Ta-ta, lovelies. From little things, big things grow, dreamers. I believe in you all.
BG, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
You pay me in red, I pay you in silver.
Alright, this has to be the last one. Last one, we're gonna do the bounty, and then we're going to I'm gonna go shopping, buy some Forma, and then say goodbye. Enjoy while it lasts, guys.
See you again, eh, Tenno? Job board's filling up, Offworlder. Help Kanzu clear the slate, eh? I like those eyes with a dash of reassurance. Kanzu's favorite gun. Swaz couldn't get anyone to take that on. Early lunch for Kanzu. The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahek's toxin and kill the boil. The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahek's toxin and kill the boil.
Not that gun, you idiot.
Vahek, a two-bit despot with a mind half an inch wide and a face like a rejected skin graft. Kanzu would like you to make his life miserable. Well, more miserable.
I hear a thumper. Is there a thumper around here?
Toxin secured. Be prepared. Vahek knows what we're up to now. I am directing you to the location of a Grineer chemical mixer. Use it to prepare the toxin. The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
Keep them away, killer. That machine must finish its work. Go shove it into the boil.
A Grenier drone will serve as an optimal delivery system. I've marked one on your map. Drone located. Hack in and insert the Thrax.
See what I'm saying? Like
while steering
sometimes
toward the boil.
it misses stuff. There you go.
Those devices draw energy from bone ballists. Make use of them.
The toxin has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response. Attempting to fight off the toxin. Kill it to weaken the infestation further.
It's glistening magnificence. But you just made it angry. You tried to protect these rats, but you failed! And failed! Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh? See what she has for you. We're all in this one together, Tenno. You have not won, maggots. You have not won!
How smooth! Very nice. All right. Well,
free advice with or without.
all right. It looks like this is it. Ten forma. I now have 38 complete a forma. Very nice. All right. Okay. Let's see what we can build. Can leave something building. Okay.
Operator? Or just wonders.
I got
what are
two
you
more.
thinking about?
You know what? Let's just do two more. I'm gonna go finish it off. We'll do two more. I got two more catalysts left. After that, I have to go grinding for plastids. Don't want to necessarily do that.
Ah, our most esteemed Sura.
Your deeds shall be rewarded.
The infestation. was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahek's toxin and kill the boy. First, Vahek thinks, I will let this plague run wild over Cetus. Then he thinks, I will use poison to exterminate the infestation once its work is done. The Quills see doom in his plan. For Grenier and Ostron alike, the boil needs to be destroyed now, before it becomes unstoppable. We know Vahek has wax toxin stored deep underground. We'll use that. One ill to cure another, eh?
Those devices draw energy from Vombalists. Make use of them.
Of course! Maggots seek to burrow! Away from my caves! Maggots! Lest you be crushed! Vahek, a two-bit despot with a mind half an inch wide and a face like a rejected skin graft. Kanzu would like you to make his life miserable. Well, more miserable.
Toxin secured. Be prepared. Vahek knows what we're up to now. I am directing you to the location of a Grenier chemical mixer. Use it to prepare the toxin. The mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
Keep them away, killer. That machine must finish its work.
Did that guy disconnect or what? I lost him.
Mixer needs more time. Keep the Grenier at bay.
Hey, can I join up?
I'm on my last 3 runs for the day, but yeah.
Grineer drone will serve as an optimal delivery system. I've marked one on your map. Drone located. Hack in and insert the Thrax toxin. I'll steer it toward the boil. The toxin has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response.
Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
Listening. Magnificence. What's just made it end?
Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
Tenno maggots! You tried to protect these rats! To fail! And fail!
chemocyte, the product of the boil attempting to fight off the toxin. Kill it to weaken the infestation further.
Top shelf works, hurrah! But it was not enough. Not yet. Hit it again. And keep hitting it till there's nothing but a hole in the ground. I put Macaque in charge of supply distribution until this strangeness is at an end. See what she has for me. We're all in this one together, Tim.
No! No! No!
Very nice. Man, I'm gonna be loaded on these rare materials for a long time.
Ah, Tenno. Good, good, good.
It is right. You should take on these
So
tasks.
how does this work?
Success
Lol.
will follow.
So,
Station. I was
so you have to
Invite?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
naive. I need you to take
Yeah. I forgot that I was gonna send you an invite. Okay. Let's see. Ghoul. What was Ghoul's name? Ghoul's name was. None of these. You sent me an invite, friend request.
Mark Mask.
Yeah, Mark Mask, and then some numbers, right? There you go. Oh, your Strata Relay, farming blessings. There you go. All right, let me check my stuff real quick. Hold on.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Shush.
What frame should I use? Lol. Yes, I was lol. I got like 6 different buffs RN.
Dude, I've been working on this build, the Plague Star build, for like the entire thing. Like I do a little bit and then I change stuff and then, I tinker and iterate. So I couldn't tell you. I know that the popular ones are Nova because of her speed control and also her portals. You can use the portals with the drone. And you can use the speed ups with the boss. Mag, if you have a big enough magnetized bubble, you can put it on the boss and then it all goes directly to the weak points. Of course, Vault, that's the one that I'm using. I'm using Vault with Ophanim Eyes, which is Jade's ability that reduces defense and slows down enemies. So, also the main reason I'm using Vault is for the.
I have none of those.
It's for the speed. Well, you have to see it as a puzzle. Okay, you gotta see it as a puzzle, and use what you have. the best you can with what you already have. Okay? Like a bunch of the stuff that I'm using is not meta, you know. But I tested it. I did a Plague Star by myself and it works. And I can do it. It's just that I can't do it. I can't do any like crazy 5-minute solo runs because I don't have the meta stuff. But I got the skill. That's fine. So you have to.
I will try Atlas. Don't get mad if it doesn't work, lol.
Well, the thing is, it's not really a melee. Well, let me see. Atlas. You could use Atlas in the sense of, you know how he can be knocked down as long as he's on the ground.
Oh right, BC Lephantis.
Because exactly. So this thing is like a palette swap of Lephantis, except that he doesn't have like the first phase, right? So Atlas could be a good, stable shooter platform that you have your weapons and you're sitting there and you're shooting. Okay, you're sitting there and you're shooting, and you can be knocked out. Okay. So if I had to do it with Atlas, that's the way that I would do it. Yeah, you know. Basically, you gotta look at the stuff that you have, and you have to figure out what's the best way that you can use what you already have in order to make a build specifically for this. Okay. And I'll tell you right now, you're going to make a build, and that build will be surpassed by something else that you come up with.
I got Cyto 9, but he isn't maxed in Gauss. He has elemental damage boosting, Grendel, viral.
Well, here's the thing. That Hemocyte, that boss, is immune to all status effects. Also, he's immune to weak point effects. So you could use Cyto 9 for the critical, but any ability that depends on getting triggered by weak points is not going to work on the boss. So that means you have to turn around,
so this thing just armored lol.
Yeah. You know the galvanized mods that say, on kill, you get so much damage, like you get like buffs, right? But it's conditional. You got to get headshots or weak points or kills. So you have to turn around and do it to a mob. And then once you got the buff, you got to turn around and then hit the boss, okay? And this boss, it opens and closes all the time. So and it also could be like everybody else is also trying to use the mobs to activate their buffs. So it could be that you turn around and then they steal your kill. See what I mean? So it's immune to all status. You cannot put status on this thing. Anything that's weak point, can't. Also, I found out any weapon that you shoot and the bullet is supposed to explode for damage, he's also immune to that. The bullets or the cannonballs or whatever, the ordnance is not going to explode. It already happened to me with the Necromech. Okay.
So Cedo won't do much?
I'm not familiar with Cedo because I don't know Cedo. Let me see. What can you use
the shotgun?
What can you use with the boss? What you can use with the boss is slow down effects. So you use a slowdown when it opens up. Like when it opens up its face or the chest, or it comes down with a big sword, okay, and it gets stuck, okay. Those are times where you can hit your slowdown effect, okay, because everybody else is also going to be doing the same thing. And the reason everybody uses shotgun is because the boss has damage attenuation, which means that the more damage you deal to it, the more it adapts. So the reason that people use the shotguns is because all the pellets hit it at once, and then it adapts. If you get something that's like, like an automatic rifle, every single bullet, he's going to adapt that. Every single bullet after that, it's going to do less and less damage. That's why people are using shotguns. Companions. The Sentinels, as far as I know, the Sentinels do not have the capacity.
I got a 18 pellet per shot, 6,260 damage per pellet shotgun.
Yeah, bring that. Also remember, he is regular infested, which means he's vulnerable to slash and fire. And also put your anti-infested mod if you have one. So those are almost like, requirements for DPS, so you're able to do the boss and take care of the mobs. So it's a fun puzzle, man. It's a fun puzzle. Make a build, adapt to this, and yeah, man. It's just, oh no, I have a calculator. I have 8 calculator redirections. Oh no, that's not good. I'll make this a 9. There you go. Oh no, I have a 9 calculator redirection? Oh shit, what? Hold on. This is 13.
My shotgun has blast and radiation, lol.
You gotta change that shit, dude. You gotta change it. You gotta make a... Well, look what I've been doing. Look what I've been doing. I even name a configuration Plague Star. See what I'm saying? So you have to make a customized solution.
Is infested and infested demos different?
Yes, the infested and demos are different. They have different weaknesses. You can look it up in the codex or online. And then the infested from 1999 are also different. They got different weaknesses. But this boss is regular infested, which is slash and fire. Look at my shotgun. Look. This is not a normal build. I make this build specifically for this situation. See what I'm saying? So you can have your normal, blast, radiation, your normal stuff, but you have to make a configuration specifically for this situation. Okay. This shotgun is to take care of thumpers, but I'll hit the boss with it. That's fine. But this is not meant to hit the boss. Okay, I'm hitting the boss with the necromech. With this. And the reason that I'm using this is because it has slash. Because I don't have an anti-mod for this necromech weapon. Okay, so I have to just go do heat and slash and just do it basic like that. This is also Grenier because this is to get Overguard from the Eximus. These are just tools, they're tools, You're just dealing with tools. look at it as tools, and look at the mission as a problem to fix. Okay. It's like, okay, how am I gonna attack with the boss? With what? You know, and then you gotta get, okay, it's infested. You gotta get your anti-mod if you have one, plus whatever they're weak against. Okay, slash and puncture. Make sure that the weapon has good slash. You know, and if it doesn't have good slash, make up for it in some other ways. Oh, maybe it doesn't have good slash, but I'll make it like hit extra heavy with fire. You know, with heat. You know, it's all like a little, it's all like a puzzle. You know, that's my point. I keep repeating myself, but you know, that's my point. You know, I'm bringing another example. I'm bringing this dog not for damage. I'm just bringing him for dig, because dig will dig up energy orbs. So I'm only using him. I'm mainly using him for the dig, so it can find me energy orbs. And then this is second. This is for farming. Okay. I gave him a lot of durability. Okay, so he doesn't die, so he can continue farming. This ability, ferocity, I just have it there, but it's not really gonna do anything. You know, I could even take it off. I just put it because it's 0. See that? Might as well. On the claws, instead of having him have...
My Kubro isn't very good, but I got the one that makes pools of health.
Yeah, but you get the gist that I'm trying to get at, right? It's all tools. It doesn't all have to be... Everything has to be DPS all the time. Okay? You know, things do damage, but things don't have to solely, primarily do damage. Okay? So since I want this guy to just... I don't want him to fire, I just want him to dig me energy orbs. I got rid of the balanced posture.
Yeah, I got the infested damage 1.3x and fire and puncture.
Yeah, but the puncture, I mean, the puncture is not going to do so much for the boss. So I put elusive posture, which forces the pet to avoid fighting, so he can focus on more digging. See what I mean? So you have to figure out what is it that you're going to do to fight the boss, what weapon, how are you going to do it. And every single time, every single round that you go, you have to think, okay, what worked, what didn't work. That's how I ended up with the settings that I have right now. Because you go out, you do the field test, and then you think, okay, I wish I would have had this, I would have had that. I have too much energy. I'm going to cut back on my energy and put more damage. Oh, I got too much damage. I was dried up on energy. I couldn't do anything. Okay, I'm going to cut back on that and put more energy. It's a puzzle. Okay? So I would say start with whatever build you think would work, and then we'll go out. We'll do the run. And then you think about what worked, what didn't work, and then you iterate from there.
So, operator, should I make the baby Tenno under my wing do Duviri to get Colorvo?
No. Baby Tenno should only be focusing on missions and quests. Finishing all the missions and all the quests. That's it. Getting Kullervo is part of grinding, and grinding is just the mid game. Baby Tenno haven't even finished the tutorial. The tutorial is the missions and quests. that's how they learn stuff. You know, that's how they learn how to, you know, do like the Kuva missions, you know, with like the operator and hit them with the sling, how to go in and out, okay, how to do like the spy mission stuff, how to do like different puzzles and sabotage, okay, you know, they will learn how to use like their own stuff, okay, all that stuff, you know. So that's, if it was my choice, that's how I would do it. I would just...
So I shall help him do junctions and teach him what some status do.
Try not to help him directly. Try to help him with information. And if you have to show up to a mission to help him out, use like Trinity or some like really heavy support, okay? And just make sure that they don't die. You know, make sure that they don't die. Getting carried doesn't feel good for most people, okay? So you're there just to supervise, if that's what he wants, okay? Some people don't mind getting carried. Other people do, you know. I don't like getting carried. I have a viewer that came in, wanted to do index. He's like, oh, let's go farm for credits. I got you. And I went to the index, and he used Titania. He's like, use Revenant to make sure you don't die. That's what he told me. So what does that tell you? That tells you that they think that you're weak. You know what I mean? And or that you're like incompetent. He's like, oh, just spam 2. That's what he said. And I'm sure he had like good intentions, but it's sort of like toxic positivity, you know? So we go to index, and guess what? His Titania was so fantastic. His Titania was so top tier. He was like level 32, like legendary 2. His Titania was so amazing that I couldn't kill a single enemy because the razor flies, the little bugs, were killing the enemies before I could. And so I was just sitting there. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? And then I tried to get away from him so I can like fight enemies on my own, you know? And he's like, we gotta stay together so the enemies spawn faster. I'm like, okay, if we stay together, I'm not gonna be able to fight anything. So I'll be able to just run back and forth without doing anything at all. You know? Yeah, I made like 2 million credits, but I didn't have any fun. And I'm like, you know, and then I quit. You know? I exited the index, and you know, he was like puzzled. I'm like, man, I'm just not doing anything. Your Titania is too awesome. You know? And I'm not having any fun because I don't get to do anything. You know? Yeah, practically and efficiently, hey, that's pretty good. Just sit there and just get millions of credits.
I rarely carry PPL or give them my builds because they're not going to know what to do after or have any of the mods of the build.
Yeah, not only that, Shadow, but info dumping on new players, especially on this game that has 13 years worth of content, not good. You're gonna spook them out. You know? They're gonna get spooked. They're gonna get overwhelmed. You know? I remember my first experience in Warframe to be like, imagine a bucket full of Legos, and you just throw it on the floor in front of a toddler, and you're like, there you go, have fun. And the toddler doesn't even know what the fuck a Lego is. He doesn't even know he's supposed to like clip them together, you know what I mean, to make like different sculptures or different toys or whatever. You know, it's just, here you go, here's a bucket of Legos, psh, figure it out.
Yay, Viagra.
Yeah. So, anyway, okay. Let's go finish this this magic juice so I can go to bed. I gotta travel to Mexico tomorrow. I have a special assignment to go pick up the food trucks. It was supposed to be done last week, but
now I understand. Thanks, sir.
it's funny. I have a client. You know, that's a client that I'm working for, right? The food trucks, and she's oh, forget about that. I need you to go do a storage unit for a client. Okay, like a big storage unit, like dumping a bunch of stuff and cleaning and stuff. Like she finds me assignments, you know, and I'm like, I played her back like that meme with the lotus. Change your plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave nothing alive. I played her that and she was so puzzled. You know, like I call her Lotus sometimes, you know, because she just gets me assignments. She's like, okay, go over there, you know. And she makes money and, you know, and I make money. You know, she gets a cut. So it's very, you know, it's very mercenary-ish. So... But I like it, you know. I got the hours are, you know, I got a lot of freedom with my hours and stuff. I can say no to assignments.
Kanzu's favorite gun, Swazdula, killer.
I am pleased. You have accepted what so many have feared to try.
So basically, my real life job is the same as this job with like Kanzu and stuff, or with the Lotus, you know.
The infestation.
Except that I'm not a space ninja,
that it was a thief
and I don't get to like, you know, kill clones and robots and shit. Giant monsters from space.
I need you to take the hex toxin and kill the boil.
Oh, I don't have the thing needed.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. I think this is my last one.
Seek to borrow.
Maggots seek to borrow.
From my caves, maggots. Lest you be.
How do you get it? If you don't mind me asking, lol.
You get it from the cock.
Fayheck.
Talk to the girl, the bald girl, the one that sells you the masks.
And a face.
Talk to her.
Rejected skin graft. Kanzu would like you to make his life miserable. Well, more miserable.
You need 2 magic juice. One is red and the other one's blue.
Vahak knows what we're
You
up
need
to.
one of each in order to start.
I am directing you to
You know, like an advance.
Use it to prepare the toxin.
Like an advance
The mixer
bounty.
is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
Keep them away, killer. That machine must finish its work.
Destroy the mixer. Stop them.
quit the game. He was a baby tenno from me nerding OT and mega info dumping.
What baby tenno from? Yeah, that's why I don't like info dumping.
The mixer needs more time. Keep the Grenier at bay.
That's why you see the advice that I give is very simple. It's very easy to understand. Oh, work on missions and quests? Yeah, okay. And then later, if they have questions, I just answer them in a very simple way.
I try to control myself after that smiley face.
Yeah, it's well intentioned. But it's like toxic positivity, you know what I mean? Like, it's well intentioned. But it does harm.
Are singeing just looking at that stuff. Go shove it into the boil.
A Grenier drone will serve as an optimal delivery system. I've marked one on your map. Drone located. Hack in and insert the Thrax toxin. I'll steer it towards Boyle.
Motherfuckers.
The toxin has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated.
Who keeps hitting me,
Prepare
man?
for a massive immune response.
Is there a dumper around here?
A hemocyte, the product of the Boyle attempting to fight off the toxin. Kill it to weaken the infestation further.
Tenno maggots! You tried to protect these rats! To fail! And fail!
There's a dumper around here, dude. There he is.
He's still farming this area. Thought you're finished with it.
Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
Fools!
Motherfucker, get off of me.
Magnificence!
Piece of shit.
Just made it angry.
I hate the thumper.
I hate when I hit the knee and it registers 0 damage.
The Boyle's immune system has manufactured a hemocyte to deal with the toxin threat. Destroy it.
Oh no.
Keep running.
This motherfucker.
It's glistening magnificence. But you just made it angry.
Hemocyte, the product of the Boyle attempting to fight off the toxin. Kill it to weaken the infestation further.
How many form on your void rig?
Like 5. Wait, no, 4. Fucker, get off of me, motherfucker. Badass piece of shit.
Maggots! You tried to protect these rats! You failed! And failed!
Okay, haven't used any yet, but I'll use some need to get flow for mines. I got to gonna head out to work. Have a great day or night, Smiley.
Hey, you too. Have a good one.
And keep hitting it till there's nothing but a hole in the ground. I've put Nakak in charge of supply distribution until this strangeness is at an end. See what she has for you. We're all in this one together.
You have not won, maggots. You have not won!
Is it Imperator you using?
Oh my god. I got teleported before I got the loot. I thought you could only get teleported if the majority of them are waiting. What a bunch of motherfuckers, man. Instead of helping, they're over here like fucking rubbing their pussies.
Not on the first one.
What a bunch of fucking pussies, man. The other guy was helping.
You go in, you work, nobody but...
Okay, that's it.
You under.
You come back again soon.
See, that's why I play solo, you know? Next time I'll just like leave squad and just do it myself. Bunch of fucking whack asses. Jackass motherfuckers. Unbelievable.
Are you that strong for solo?
Yeah, I can do this solo. The thing is, it's faster in public. I'm not that powerful to do like a 5-minute plague star by myself, you know. But I'm powerful enough to like leave squad. Okay, you guys leave, and I'll fucking finish the thumper or finish the boss or whatever, you know.
Operator, did you hear that? It said...
You need flow for the necromech.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Yeah. I still need to level up with the, you know, the faction in order to get it. Okay, I'll take care of this later. Yep. I need one more forma to complete the whole panel. But I don't use a whole lot of melee on this, you know. So this is...
Fury increased speed.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see like a significant increase. And I don't use it anyway. It's inconsistent. It doesn't really connect. You know, like I've seen it with people, you know, like there's an enemy right there, I go like this and I don't even hit him, but it puts me behind them. It's so clunky.
Well, you can jump and heavy slam with it.
Yeah.
Recover fast for the next attack.
See melee attack speed, yeah. Yeah, I've done slams. But anyway. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out and having fun. I appreciate it. I will be streaming again sometime this week, but I don't know when. I know it's not gonna be tomorrow, you know, because I'll be too tired. I gotta go over there, you know, like drive 4 or 5 hours, and then driving back is gonna be like 8 hours because it's a trailer. It's heavy, so you gotta go slow. 8 hours, 10 hours, something like that. So, but anyway.
How many primes you got? Okay, take care of yourself. Take care and please be careful driving.
3, 6, 9, 12. I got 12 primes. Yeah, always careful driving. So, but yeah, you know. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here and hanging out. I appreciate you. If it wasn't for you guys, I just don't really have anybody to talk.
Respect UNC. Make sure you rest and eat though.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, gotta keep my energy up.
Cool, respect.
Yeah. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys stay safe. And always remember to tinker, iterate, try different things, and
wow,
work.
You didn't even get the little infested orb.
Yeah, no, yeah. You know what? Next time I'm just gonna leave squad. When there's like
I just restart the game.
Yeah.
Can trade you Protea set.
Oh, not right now. Well, I'll leave trading for later. I need to eat something and go to bed. So, But girly orbs, yeah. I think next time I'm just gonna leave squad. You know, because
Or Gauss Prime said.
There's in Publix. There's a lot of cowards. Okay, they're just like just sitting there, not really helping out. We could have eliminated that thumper like nothing, but they rather just sit there and like pick their nose, okay, for like a minute or 2 minutes or however, instead of helping.
It's kind of 5 in the morning there.
Yeah.
Here.
All right, Freddy. Freddy, girly orbs, fat sounds, Ghoul Knight. Thank you guys. I'll see you later.
For that kind of farming.
Yeah. See you soon, guys. I hope you enjoy your weekend and have a great week. Oh, Freddy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. See you soon.
For sure.
Fat Sounds, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, guys. See ya. Bye-bye. I'll try to make some videos on TikTok. Maybe, if I can. On my trip. We'll see. Bye.